Hey everybody, I'm Brenda from Art on Creekside, and I'm here to show you how to make this Christmas ornament that I got at Walmart, that wooden joy love piece. That's just a kind of a generic ornament. And I'm taking some Mod Podge. I'm adding Mod Podge onto the surface that I'm gluing onto, as well as the craft paper, which is like scrapbook paper. I'm gluing that onto the surface. And I'm putting a very thin layer of Mod Podge on there and then making sure that all the surface is adhered to that main part of the ornament, and then making sure that there are no air bubbles that you can see. So it's a very thin layer on both the wooden ornament and then also the back of the scrapbook paper. As you can see, I'm going to do this on all three of those parts, the top, middle, and bottom. Choosing the papers to do this project, I just kind of went through the scrapbook papers that I had and looked to see which ones kind of went together, and I thought that these three patterns would go together really well. They're a little bit different from each other, but yet all have some similar things to them, either the same color or lines or whatever, and that's what makes everything go together well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of yellow acrylic paint, and I'm just going to add a real thin layer of yellow paint to that star. I didn't make it so thick that you couldn't see the wood grain coming through, because I wanted to still be able to see the wood grain. And then I'm taking a piece of sandpaper and I'm just kind of roughing up those edges so that it looks a little bit distressed. And then I'm just taking a little bit of a paper towel and just wiping down everything and making sure that there's no sawdust kind of laying around. I'm taking a gloss varnish medium, and I am going to put that over the top of the papers just to protect it and then also give it a shine. It's almost like laminating those papers, and then also on this star to protect the paint from getting scratched. Give everything a quick shot with my hairdryer to just get it all nice and dry, and make sure that everything is down and adhered nicely to that ornament surface. And now I'm taking my little Season's Greetings tag, also that I purchased at Walmart, and I'm going to put it on that bottom section of the tree. I'm using a hot glue gun just to add a little bit of hot glue on the back, and I'm going to make sure that's down nice and flat. And then I'm taking two small green buttons and I'm covering up the little hole that was on the tag on one side, and then I'm going to add another one to the other side just so that it matches. And I'm also using hot glue to add those two. And that's all there is to it. Really simple, really fun. Anybody can create this ornament. I hope you enjoyed this one.